Guys, this is Tiffany, aka MsBeauTIFFull. I don't know. Today, as you can see by the title, we will be reviewing, swatching, and demoing the Huda Beauty Rose Palette Dupe. Y'all thought I had the Huda Beauty palette. Girl, okay, so first of all, the Huda Beauty, see, I can't even say it right. I can't even say it. Just out of my price range, okay? So the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette is like $65. Let me tell you something, okay? My like cutoff price for any kind of high-end eyeshadow palette is about $45, okay? Just personal preference, just financial preference. My mind won't allow me to purchase a palette more than $45, okay? So I was really happy when Shop Hush came out with the dupe for the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, because first of all, the palette is bomb. I've seen a couple reviews on Women of Color and the pigment is gorgeous, okay? So I really wanted the palette, but that price turned me all the way off, okay? So Bad Habit has come out with the girl, I have no idea how to say this. Aphrodite eyeshadow palette. And are you ready, you guys? Okay, you ready? Here is the palette, you guys. This is like every single color that is in the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. It is gorgeous. And guess how much this is, sis? Guess. $10. Okay? You heard me right. You heard me right. I say it again for those in the back who got the volume low, who's at work hiding in the bathroom trying to watch this video. $10! You cannot beat this. Like, literally, this is a palette with the same exact colors as the as the Rose Gold palette for $50 cheaper, $55 cheaper. This palette has 18 shades. Don't hold me to it, but if I'm looking at this palette right, there are 5 foils, 2 shimmers, and 10 mattes. So yes, guys, this retails for $10 at shophush.com. If you guys have not heard of Shop Hush, you've been under a rock or all. Like, Shop Hush is the one-stop shop for everything. They have high-end palettes, they have dupe palettes, they have skincare, lashes, shadow, lips, blush, foundation, like everything. They literally have everything. This palette, if you're interested, is cruelty-free. So if that's something that you're interested in or that's very important to you, this is cruelty-free. It does last 12 months. I've been looking into that lately. Even though I'm just going to use it until it's gone or I get tired of using it, which I probably never will. But I have just been kind of keeping an eye out for that lately. So yeah, just in case you're wondering, like I be wondering, it is supposed to last up to 12 months. When you open it up, it does have a full-size mirror in here and the shadows yet again. So we're going to get into some swatches, you guys, and then to our demo so you guys can see this wonderful look. So yeah. So unfortunately, I don't have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette to compare the two. Again, my cutoff for high-end palettes is just a price range that I set for myself. It's $45. I think anything over that is just too much. It's just too much. What I'm going to do, as I've been doing for my swatches lately, is just going in with a rub 1, 2. And swatching on my arm. Oh, sis. Holla. So, gonna do it like that, come back to you guys with the whole row swatched on my arm, and we're gonna go through the names and the textures. Alright guys, and here is the first row here. So we have Sparks, and this is a foil, and then Tease, and it's a metallic, Admire, and it's a matte, Flirt, and it's a matte, Lust, and it is a matte, and a Romance, and it is a matte. So girl, so the foils are very pigmented, and when you touch them with your finger, they are very creamy. So are the shimmers. The mattes are a little dry, but they swatch, I mean, pretty good. It's not the best swatch, because y'all know I'm a terrible swatcher, first of all. For the most part, they did show up on my skin. Now, when I go to blend them on my eye, y'all already know they blend very easy, and it picks up a lot of product on the brush. So yeah, here's the first row. Alright guys, so here is the next row. I feel like these swatches are getting messier and messier. This palette is a little messy. Like, as I'm swatching it on my arm, I'm getting like fallout, and it's like dropping all over the place. It's not like super, like a lot, like super bad, like what I've seen from the Anastasia Subculture palette, okay? But it's like normal fallout, but it's like fallout with pretty much like every matte, and there's like 10 matte shades. So yeah. So here's my alright. So the first one I have is Adore. This is a foil, and then I have Crush, and this is like a duochrome, so it's like a pink with a yellow gold reflex. You see that? It's pretty. I didn't even notice that. And then next is Passion, and it's a matte. And then I have Blushing, and this is a matte. Seduction, a matte. And Jealousy, a matte. Alright, and here is the last row, you guys. So, alright. So the first color we have is Infatuation. And this is a shimmer. Next is Beauty, and this is a foil. Europia, and this is a shimmer. Have Love, and it's a foil. Koi, I think. C-O-I, Koi? Yeah. A matte. And Heartbreak, a matte. So let me just show you guys the palette after I've swatched it. Look how messy this palette looks. You can definitely tell they've been swatched and like played in, and it's like, it just seems really messy to me, right? We have the demo coming up here for this wonderful eye look, and I was inspired by Jackie Aina. I watched her video for the Huda Beauty, okay. The Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and pretty much did the look that she created in her video. The demo, I try to show you guys the pigment on the brush as soon as I tap into it. The colors are very pigmented, and the mattes blend out very well. I do suggest, okay, when you're applying these foils to your lid, put down some concealer or some kind of mixing medium or something. I recorded this demo twice because the first time I thought I could go in without no concealer or mixing medium and just kaboom, put the foil on my lids, but I had fallout everywhere. Everywhere. So the second time, when I put the concealer down first and then applied the foils to the concealer. And so like I was saying before I was rudely cut off, it did a lot better once I applied the concealer for the foil shade to stick to. So yeah, we're just concealing our eye and setting that with the Sacha Buttercup powder. And then we're about to dab into this Bad Habit palette. And the first color we're going into is Romance, and we're putting that in our transition area. And again, very pigmented. I do believe these shadows are like loosely pressed, so that's why like when I swatched them, I got quite a bit of fallout, and the palette tend to look really messy. Next, we're going in with Lust, and we're putting that in our crease. And I did tap some of the excess shadow off because it was a lot on the brush. Next, I'm going in with Jealousy and putting that on my outer V. And then blending that halfway on my crease and halfway on my lid. I think you guys know the deal by now. Oh. And now I am cutting my crease. This has definitely been my like go-to eye look style, eyeshadow style lately. Just because my eyes have been like super weird. I don't know. But I love cutting my crease. It just makes my eyes, my lid seem a lot larger than it is. And I can apply more product. Yay! So now I'm going into Adore. And this is a foil shade. I just use my finger with it. It is so pretty and creamy and just amazing. So I am going in with a small concealer brush, and I'm just putting some product on the brush and kind of just putting it where my concealer starts or stops, I don't know, and just dragging it down so I won't accidentally put any of the shade above where my concealer is, if that makes any sense. Just perfecting the shape of my lid and the concealer and all that stuff. As you can see, I do get just a tad bit of fallout, and I wipe that away with the wet wipe. Then we're going back in with Jealousy on our outer V, just to blend the edges of our foil shade. Now we've applied face and lashes, okay sis? And we're going in with Lust on our lower lash line. Colourpop's Ultra Matte Lip in LAX. And I forgot my inner corner highlight. So we're going in with the shade Tease and putting that in our inner corner. Guys, and here is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are looking for a nice affordable palette for the Rose Gold Dupe from Huda Beauty, I would definitely recommend this palette. For one, it's bomb, it's pigmented, it's creamy, and it's very blendable and definitely beginner friendly. So you know, I'm always down for whatever's beginner friendly. So yes guys, definitely stop by Shop Hush. If you don't want this palette, definitely take a look at the other palettes that they have available. There's dupes for pretty much like every like popular palette that's out now, and they also have the popular palettes for sale on the website. So just make sure you go to the website. No, this is not sponsored. I'm sorry if it sounds like it, but I love this website, like really. One of my favorite websites to go and just see what's new, see what's poppin'. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya!